Breaking news from WRAL. Coverage you can count on.
Right now at 11 o'clock, new reaction from Duke coach Jon Scheyer after accusations that a staff member was injured in this pushing and shoving after the Carolina game. The local DA in Chapel Hill in Orange County say that the coach was lying about it.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Michelle McConaughey alongside Gerald Owens. Duke coach Jon Scheyer originally said a staffer was punched in the face, and Brian Schrader joins us now with what he had to say tonight. Brian, he didn't really want to talk about it.
He didn't, but he stood by what he said initially after that game. You know, earlier this afternoon, Jeff Neiman, the Orange County District Attorney, put up a post on X saying that he could find no evidence for what Scheyer claimed happened. WRAL's Chris Lee at tonight's post-game press conference asked Scheyer directly about Neiman's post.
I know what I saw, and I know what happened with our staff after the game. And that's the bottom line. And I'm not going to go and circle back or get into. I don't know what was said or wasn't said or what people want to claim. But I know what happened.
And he said after that, quote, "I could have said more, but I'm not going to do that."
All right, Brian, thank you. Our team coverage continues now with Eric Miller on campus. Eric, you talked to the DA, Jeff Neiman, who said that these were reckless accusations of violence. Why is he deciding to speak now?
Gerald, it has been over a week since this incident happened or didn't here at the Dean Dome. Jeff Neiman said, in his opinion, somebody with the power and discretion of a major men's basketball coach needs to exercise more discretion over what they're saying. The post popped up late Monday. Orange County DA Jeff Neiman writing, "There's zero evidence anyone was punched in the face." In an interview Monday evening, Neiman didn't back down.
There are crimes that happen and we don't have any video evidence of it. This just wasn't one of those times.
Neiman's post came a week after he shared this, a call for any evidence of violence in the wake of the game. The same day, Jon Scheyer said this about one of his staffers.
One of our guys, after he got hit in the face, got trampled, looked like he had been in a complete brawl after the game, and he's doing better now, but that should never happen.
This has nothing to do with me wanting him to admit wrongdoing. That's not about that. It's about the public knowing that this violence didn't occur, so there aren't reprisals of more violence.
Neiman is a UNC graduate and represents the voters of Chapel Hill. Asked whether there might be any partisanship in his posting, Neiman didn't mince words.
I guess what I'd say is that I've prosecuted more UNC faculty, staff, administration, students, and student athletes than maybe any other practicing lawyer in this state.
And Neiman says to his understanding, police have looked into any incidents here as well. We reached out to UNC campus police directly to ask them if they did indeed launch an investigation and whether they found any victim or victims, among other questions. So far tonight, we are still waiting for answers to all of those questions. In Chapel Hill, Eric Miller, WRAL News.
And WRAL has this story covered on all angles. We have more coming up in sports with Chris Lee. You can go to the WRAL YouTube page to check out the complete interviews with the Orange County DA and with Coach Jon Scheyer.